Jim Sikich, Firm Leader of the Year? Definitely. Jim is Sikich. Everything here revolves around Jim. He's a lot more than just a figurehead.
Okay, wait. Sikich? This is Jim Sikich? Come on, you're kidding. I just thought he was an accountant. Some guys just pushed around all day.
Yeah, really getting warm. Yeah.
Our firm has always been committed to excellence. Excellence in client service, excellence in quality, excellence in development of staff career development. Jim Sikich has always been in the center of that commitment. He's always propped himself up against all those that said it just couldn't be done.
Jim is such a great leader that sometimes in saying nothing, Jim says it all.
And then, Jim, what is your thought on this?
Good idea. I good.
So, Sikich, Jim Sikich? That's Jim Sikich? You're kidding.
I've known Jim for over 23 years. He likes to be in the middle of the action. Jim takes an active role in the entire growth of the firm. His energy is unmatched.
Well, when we first merged, I was really scared I was going to lose control of the company, but Jim said to me, you know, Jeff, I'll give you enough rope to hang yourself 2, 3, maybe 4 times. Whoa, here's that very rope. What do you know?
You know, when I pass Jim's office and see him slumped in his chair and his head down on the desk, and I'm comforted in the knowledge that he's deep in thought on ways to drive new excellence into the firm. In fact, you see Jim so infrequently over weeks and actually months that you just got to assume that he's out in other offices and in other service areas, you know, driving change and excellence throughout the entire firm.
Personally, I don't see Jim in the office all that much, but I'm sure he works very hard. I know he's here day and night. I just personally don't get a chance to see him, but he's here a lot. I know that. I know he's a big part of the success.
Although he's not always there for the day-to-day stuff, he's more of a big picture guy.
Sometimes I ask Jim for his advice on how to solve a particularly difficult situation, and he just gives me a blank stare. It's almost like he's telepathically telling me that I have the answer or should have the answer to the question already. And then, out of the blue, the answer just comes to me. I mean, the man is brilliant. It seems...
Do you know where we keep the fire extinguisher?
Yeah, I think we usually keep that over by Jim's office.
Thanks.
Okay. Where was I? It seems like, you know, he never even has to say a word to solve the most difficult issues in the firm and change the entire direction of the firm.
It's good to have someone who can make the tough decisions, the really tough decisions, and for us, Jim is that person.
You know what? This is going to run through lunch. Does anyone want to order pizza?
Pizza? I'll order it. I've been here 11 years, and I think he's been in this chair for like 8 of them.
Frankly, I think Jim's overall legacy will be leaving behind that Energizer bunny mentality for all the rest of us to emulate. Some people may say that Jim has bad posture. I just think he doesn't want to appear stiff or rigid.